This is okay. This is not.
Yeah. It's Twitch. YouTube's
Twitch
pretty chill. Well, I don't know, bro. I think it's just kind of I'm going until they're like, yo, don't do this, and I'm like, okay. Like so far, I didn't know. So far, I don't have any strikes. Like right now, I'll probably have to clip out the beginning we just did because Let Live is probably playing and they probably have copyright protection. I turned it down here.
I'll talk to my boys. Don't trip.
Yeah, we'll get that shit squared away.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. We could use Let Live
on the phone call.
Yeah.
Yo, so
I'll just be sure to call Epitaph.
Yeah, there you go. Is that who they're with?
No, not anymore.
All right, so real
Let Live's not a band anymore.
Let's pop back in real quick. We were talking about how it's unnatural to hear fools smash into the fucking earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's what trips me out, yo, is the flying squirrel fucking suits. People out there in the flying squirrel suits. Yeah, bro, because
and they go through like rock formation, like circular rock formations and shit.
So there was a video of some fool on the Golden Gate Bridge, and he was gonna flying squirrel suit through the fucking the rafters, like through the fucking, I don't know what they're called because I'm not a bridge constructor, but the fucking the goddamn the holes in the bridge.
Yeah, the big red holes.
Yeah, he was gonna fly through it. Well, it might have been the Brooklyn Bridge, or not the Brooklyn Bridge, the Oakland Bridge, because it was green, and I think the Oakland Bridge is green.
No, the Oakland Bridge
is the Bay.
That's the Bay Bridge.
Okay, so the Bay Bridge. The Oakland Bridge is 2 levels, right?
Well, the Oakland Bridge is the Bay Bridge.
Oh, okay,
just.
Whatever.
But yeah, there's 2 parts of it actually because it gets split up by Treasure Island right there.
Oh, okay.
The part from Treasure Island to SF is a double decker, and then they made some new reconstruction where it's like it's just like a highway.
Bay Area Junie. So there's a squirrel suit gonna fly through the fucking hole, dude. And you guys can YouTube this shit out there. Fool. So the flying squirrel dude goes to fly through the fucking bridge, and he hits the fucking bridge. He hits it, and it sounds like a car explosion. Like, it's fucking.
And that's on the internet. They still
it's fucking bananas, dude. You know what? Actually, you know what? I kind
of want to see this.
I'm gonna play it because it's not like this shit is gonna. Show you right here.
Is there any way that they can see it too on Twitch?
I'm gonna have to have them look it up themselves because I don't know if I can fucking show them that, but I can definitely play the sound. They can hear it, but we can watch it. But I do have a screen for that shit. See, like I have a screen for it, but I don't know. It might be someone else's video. I don't know what's going on, but check this shit out. So flying suit bridge crash. Yo.
Ooh.
Is this the one? Hold on. Full speed into a bridge. I want to see the fucking. It's like a video where. Damn, a lot of people do this shit. I bet,
dude.
Flying suit. What's this shit
Everybody
called?
does videos.
What's this shit called? Wingsuit bridge crash.
Wingsuit.
Yeah, bro. I think this is it, yo.
Weston told Corliss, "Whatever happens, happens." Oh. On October 5th, 2003.
I don't want to listen to this fool fucking tell me what happens, dude. I'm trying to hear this shit. Oh, hold on. You guys ready for the sound? Listen to this shit.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
All right, we're gonna play it again, fools.
Oh! Oh my God! That nigga dead!
Yo, go look it up, dude. So,
holy
this is.
Shit.
I'm gonna post the link up. Oh, it'll be on the YouTube. So
that's not the babe at all.
Yeah, I thought it was the babe. So that's death. Anyway, I gotta go to work with that thought in my head. Death of a base jumper, Dwayne Weston. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Dwayne, dog.
R.I.P. Dwayne. You're crazy, bro.
R.I.P. Dane.
Dude.
Yeah, dog, bro, I don't I don't know how to fucking I don't know how fools be doing that, but yeah, man, that just the 911, the wingsuit. You think people would fucking learn their lesson, stop doing shit like this?
Nah,
but
man. Those are even like you seen like those wild dudes that are like in Russia that be jumping from like skyscraper to skyscraper.
That shit's
like,
crazy, man. That
like,
shit's crazy.
They like go way high and they're like hanging off their shit, like
filming their shit while they hang off of buildings.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that shit's next level, dude. I don't. That is another thing where I start tripping out. And those are, what's fucked up about social media too is, those are like fools who like maybe have been posting selfies of themselves for like 2 years, 35 likes or whatever, and now they're on top of a bridge about to kill themselves and don't die, and now they got like real fame and they're like hungry for it now. They're like, oh, what else can I go? I'm gonna go climb on top of a fucking Eiffel Tower and do a handstand. It's crazy.
I wonder when is like the breaking point for those.
It's called. It's a 5-letter word. It's called death. It's called fucking death. That's when the fucking show's over, yo. Fuck, homie.
just straight up death.
Straight up death, homie. So everybody, this is my homeboy Junie. I actually had seen you since all of that. I saw you at Trapped Under Ice.
Yeah,
I saw you at Trapped Under Ice.
Yeah, that was at the Echo or
the Echo. I don't know. I get it fucked up. I swear. I thought the Echo is like another thing if it's downstairs too. Isn't it like 2 levels? Is that
it's
spot?
Like a 2-level thing. It's right there across the street from the Homegirls coffee shop on Sunset.
Okay, you fuck with coffee?
I actually do not because I'm pretty hyper already as a person.
I remember that about you.
So it's still there,
Yeah.
I'd be getting all wild. I'd be jumping off the walls and shit.
For
so
sure.
tea is my thing, like herbal tea.
Oh, you fuck with tea? I would have got you some tea prepared, man.
Oh, it's all good. Is this coffee right here?
No, it's in the pot. It's in the pot. I got a pot.
I'll probably drink some, but
all right,
it's not really like my whole thing. But
if
also,
you feel like you need some, you let me know. I'll get you hooked up.
Yeah. Also, like the crash factor with caffeine and shit like that is like.
Oh, you just gotta keep going. That's how it works. As you just keep going and no crash,
keep
bro.
going, keep shitting.
No. See, it's fucked up for me. So I used to be a serious stoger. Like I used to smoke stogs.
Yeah.
All fucking day, dude. It was a pack a day, and I'm not now. I had ended up smoking weed through the quitting process, and then quit weed.
Mm-hmm.
Not for any real reason. I was high all the time, like not doing shit. Tired of my life not going anywhere type shit. I just wasn't that cat. I just couldn't make anything develop when I was stoned. Everybody's different. And I would just smoke a little bit, and I could.
That's like, me today.
It was like LSD, bro.
Yeah, that's still like kind of like me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not like a huge stoner. I work in the industry and everything, and but I'm not.
What do you do?
Right now I'm like doing like some delivery shit for this company in West LA.
Oh, for sure.
I've been working for delivery companies for like the last year and a half.
Brody, you got a bike.
Cannabis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I fuck with a bike. Let's go on a bike ride sometime, G.
Cool. I saw yesterday. You're like, you posted a funny ass story like this.
Oh,
bike.
me getting real. Okay. So here's the
one.
thing: is I'm seriously fucking with that bike that hard.
What kind of bike is it?
I bought it off Craigslist for $450, and it's a Specialized. It's a road bike. It's a 10-speed, and I'm gonna fuck this up because
Is it the Roubaix?
I don't think it's Spanish. No, it's Allez. Allez.
I have the Roubaix.
Oh, really? You got a Specialized too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the Allez. I'm going to call Allez. Fuck, bro. Elite. I don't know what language it is, so I can't break that down. But we can go Allez.
Yo, if anybody wants to correct him on that, you can link us to the whole thing.
Link us. I like your shit. So I got that, bro, and I'm a dork about it, bro. When I'm cruising,
you got your clip-ins.
I got cages, but I roll around with these fucking Adidas slip-on kung fu shoes because I need people to know I'm real.
Yeah,
So I got some like slip-ons for the I got some non-lace shit, but the real thing is like I only go so far because it's me and my headphones and like shit, man. Like I don't know, I'm 28, bro. Like at what point, like, I'm looking for fools to ride with. Like,
yeah,
for real,
yeah.
you know?
I always am too, and I'm glad that I actually saw that yesterday. So we can. I was like, damn.
We're gonna have to link because that shit's fun, man.
Yeah, I usually here's one of my favorite rides. I'll ride through like from my house in Inglewood, which I don't live like too far, like
for sure,
right off the
405.
Yeah.
You're over there, like Inglechester, like right there.
Kinda.
Yeah,
it's
deeper.
more like no, I'm not like I'm like right a block away from the 405 and like,
okay,
and like Century.
For sure. Yeah. I know where you're at.
So yeah, man. I mean, like fucking, I ride from there to downtown, hang out in downtown for a little bit. And like have a
you
beer.
do Stereo rides, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never done a ride like
It's
that.
30.
But I would love,
bro.
to.
It's 30. It's like 30 miles round trip. But
I've done 27 miles. I've done here to the top of PV and back.
Oh, PV's fun, dude.
PV's fun. It's beautiful, man. But that shit is fucking a 27-mile ride, dog. That's how fucking mountain you're going up, dog.
I used to do that shit on a fixed gear.
Damn.
And
do you still ride a fixie?
Yeah, I still have one. It's fucked up right now, but dude,
I think always fucked up, G.
Man, I got this fixed gear for like a $1.25 or some shit, and from this guy I used to work with at a bike shop, and then he was like, he gives it to me, and I was like, oh, it's sick, and it rode good for a while. Then I started having this thing where tires are popping all the time, just tire, and I was like, fuck, I know what it is. I'm just too lazy to fix
It's your
it.
wheel, right?
Yeah, it's the inside, the inner layer.
Yeah, there's like a piece of metal popping it, or
no. It was so around your wheel, there's like a piece of like fabric that goes around it, so your inner tube doesn't go into the holes where the spokes meet.
Yeah.
So that's what
torn or some shit, huh?
No, it just when you inflate too much, basically when you're rotating your tire, your inner tube is poking into those holes, and is like if you like hit a jump, then that shit goes all the way up in there and pops.
People don't know that shit, but the spoke is actually, it's not set. It's not like the spokes, like there's a little bit of give.
Yeah.
And they go into the tire. People
Yeah.
don't fucking know that shit.
Yeah, they think it's just like, oh, it's just right there.
Yeah.
It's like, no. It's like you have to get in there and
people think
do
that the spokes, what they do is it's just like different style. Like it's different style, but they all do something else, man. It's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy, man. People don't know a lot of things. Even me.
Yeah, I still don't know a lot of shit. So I would like to sit here and act like I'm fucking Lance Armstrong, but I'm not. I got this bike. So I was running a little bit. Yo. Oh, what up, Corey? I was running, dude. And running's cool. Running makes you feel good, you know, but running sucks, dude. And running's
boring, bro.
Running's always gonna suck. Like I like what it does. I like finishing a run and being like, fuck yeah, I finished the run. I feel like a warrior. So like you feel like a savage when you do a run. But it's like, I don't know, bro.
It's a bitch on your knees too.
I bought these funky ass shoes with like platforms. Like they're crazy. Like they're running shoes, man. And I don't love it. You know, I don't love it, but I love the cardio feeling. Yeah, so I had to figure something else out, man.
What I started doing
I got that
for
bike.
So I've been doing bikes for years.
Forever.
Years, man. And then so what I started doing for the running part is playing basketball a lot.
I see you balling.
Yeah. So I'm just focused on playing basketball. Like
I used to ball a lot at the teen center. I'm not much of like a fucking baller. I'm not. But I got shot, and I like playing like horse and shit. I got no handles. No, I'm not. I wish I was, but I think I just like playing people's shit. You know, I'm competitive.
I like to talk shit a lot.
Yeah, basketball, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Basketball is a talk shit sport.
It's a mental thing, too. You just get in that person's head, and you just try not to let them get back in yours.
And when you pack a layup, fool, you feel like you just moved into their house.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so good.
Yeah, it's the best, dog. And even if you can kind of like just kind of grab it and just like, now it's mine. Fuck,
dude, I was playing yesterday with the homies at the gym. With one of the homies, Olmedo. He used to be in Let Live back in the day.
Yeah.
And two other friends. Tony, he was in He was in one of the bands with like Loki. Do you remember Loki and Rami? Do you remember Rami?
Yeah. What band was that? Rami
Color
played drums.
Chromatic.
Yeah.
Color Chromatic. So Tony was a bass player.
Okay, for sure. Rami was the drummer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he let me. So I played some fucking house in Torrance. He let me use his shit one time.
Yeah.
And I was upset. Shout out Tony, Amid, and Rami.
Yeah.
Fool.
So
damn.
Me and Omid used to play basketball with like Jason back in the day at these indoor courts that Jason had access to late at night. And so he's always talking shit to me like, oh, I'm going to pack you. I'm going to fucking do this. And he's really good. Don't get me wrong. And so yesterday it just felt so nice because I've been practicing a lot and I've been playing with him recently a lot. And so to just fucking just dominate on him, like really size him up and take him down. And
like, it's fun, man. Yeah. It's fun beating your friends at shit, number one. But it's fucking better to practice shit and then shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially when they like to talk a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, but again, basketball can do that.
Yeah.
Basketball will it kind of opens those gates. That you talk shit.
Do you watch basketball, like professional basketball?
I fuck with so my first superhero was Kobe Bryant.
That's
so
what's
a lot of people are into Spider-Man and shit, but me and my dad, we used to be like, before I'd have baseball and soccer and all the fucking kid shit that you do growing up, like I'd be sitting in the car hearing like Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, who are like, and everything. It was always like, Lakers win, Kobe last shot. And I was just like, this fool is a winner.
Yeah.
I don't know. It molds you, you know? So I always grew up.
Kobe Bryant's the best basketball player of all time.
You know what? I want to tell you.
He's the GOAT.
I want to tell you the funniest thing about that is I was sitting right there on that couch and my homeboy Ryan, who is super into basketball and still follows up on it. I don't follow like professional sports as much as one should. I just kind of have this background. I've always been in Los Angeles, so it's like I'll always root for the Dodgers. I'll always root for the Kings. I'll always root for the Lakers no matter what. I didn't even realize Clippers were a team until like,
bro.
You fuck with the Clippers?
No.
Okay.
Man. I go to a lot of their games because they're affordable and I like to see live basketball.
Well, because you're a basketball fan.
And then root against them.
Yeah. Well, you could do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like I have homeboys who fuck with the Clippers and I get it, but
I don't.
I mean, I don't know, man. There was a second homeboy said it like, there's a second where LA wasn't winning and they weren't winning, bro, and Clippers were winning, and it was like, yo, fool.
That was this year, even with LeBron.
I'm a Los Angeles fan. I'm not a Clipper fan. I'm a Los Angeles fan.
Yeah.
So I get that vibe.
I respect that.
I get that vibe
to an extent.
Yeah. But like, see, so with that being said, I'm not like a sports dude per se, but I have my teams that I'll always like if I'm playing Madden. Well, I used to pick the Raiders because they used to practice here, right?
They used to be here,
yeah,
bro.
But now shit's weird, right? Because now we got the Rams, and the Rams are good. And Oakland is not even a California team starting 2020, and they're trash. You know, so it's kind of like...
They're about to pick their shit up.
Well, you go ahead and keep rooting for the Raiders.
No. So let me fill you.
I fuck with the black jersey. I mean, I got a Bo Jackson jersey hanging in the and I got a Marshawn Lynch jersey. Like
clean.
I was about it, but I don't know, bro. It's like the Rams are literally going to be across the street from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be winning games. And it's kind of like, I don't know, what are we holding on to like an old era of like Ice Cube rap and fucking like that whole early
NWA rap?
Yeah, for sure. Like I just fucking, they were, I mean, I don't know. It's like the town's not even the same kind of town when the Raiders were. I remember driving through the town and every bar was a Raiders bar. And it was like Raiders, everything. All the people who still live in this town, like they still fly Raider flags and shit. Yeah. So like I get it. I fuck with it, man. It was the jerseys.
And it's not only Latinos, just so everybody knows. No. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
Do people think that?
Yeah,
that's only
like a lot of people stereotype Mexicans. Oh, Mexicans, man, Raider. You like the Raiders, fool? It's like, yeah, nigga, like the Raiders, but like no, that's also like. No,
but to be fair, a lot of Mexican fools do like the Raiders. The Raiders.
yeah. And black fools and Asian fools. Primarily majority in Southern California. Yes, I would say that it is predominantly a Mexican or Latino thing.
I think even more specifically, it's an old school Los Angeles thing. And I think that if you've been here for over 20 years, you have fucked with the Raiders at some point, especially if you're around like OG
gangbangers.
Yeah, if you're around to see play the old school Sega video games where Bo Jackson was running 3 times faster than everybody and shit. Same shit. Wayne Gretzky. A lot of people have Wayne Gretzky jerseys, but fools don't understand that. I don't know. Sports different back then. Wayne Gretzky he bounced around. A lot of people think, the Kings. Wayne Gretzky. But Wayne Gretzky was just a Canadian fool who hopped around a bunch of teams winning championships for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He did it for the Rangers.
He did for everybody. But fucking Kelly Rudy, dog. I fuck with that.
Kelly Rudy.
He was a goalie.
Oh, in hockey.
Yeah, hockey. Yeah. I fuck with hockey too.
Dude, yeah, I do too. It's just a hard sport for me to keep up with.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna have to check this shit because I don't want anybody being like, yo, fool, Kelly Rudy is a
fact check, dude. Yeah, you do need your Jamie. Your young Jamie. Where's that 18-year-old kid?
He was a goalie. See, I need to get one of those fools so I don't have to fucking do this shit. But yeah, dude, old school Los Angeles sports, man, and just as far as I can remember, man, I remember I was going to the games and seeing I think obviously after Magic Johnson. Yeah. But coming into Nick Van Exel, Oh,
dude, those years, and then fucking Shaq and Kobe.
And then Shaq and Kobe, but Shaq, I think I remember Shaq being in Orlando though, and I was young, dude, because I remember the trade happening or some shit. Because Shaq came before Kobe.
A year before, and then Kobe's draft year was there. I think we drafted him, and then it was history from there, man.
It was crazy. And then it was like Dynasty and Pride, man. I remember when Derek Fisher hit that .4 shot. That's what it was, right? It was .4. I fucking felt like, I don't know. I mean the place I was, the whole place exploded, but I felt like I went outside and I could hear the whole city tripping out. I could hear everybody
That's the year that
it was crazy, man.
That people were burning shit and blowing up cars.
So I want to ask you about that. So the Lakers used to play at the Forum.
Yeah.
I went to, and you know what else they did there that I realized they used to do rodeos and shit there, bro.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, do you remember that shit? That's old school, bro.
Yeah. They used to also have the circus and the monster trucks used to come by.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I miss fucking monster trucks being here. Now you have to go to I still would fuck with I like to go watch that shit and be there.
Forum, dog. Bring back monster trucks. What are y'all doing, man?
Real. Yeah, Great Western Forum presented by Chase. Damn. Bring it back, man.
Damn, bro. How old were you when people were in the street burning shit?
So that was the first. That was the first year they won here, and I think that was actually the first year they were in Staples, not in the Forum.
Yeah. I don't know if they won it.
They won here in LA. They won it here, and that's why there's a big controversy why they haven't really brought a championship back in LA and won here. Mm-hmm. Because they didn't want that shit to really go down like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that shit would go down like that.
Yeah. I think next year if LeBron and if he gets a solid squad and they actually win a championship.
You fuck with any of the young guns on the top? Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah.
I fuck with.
Oh, yeah. I hated
Kuzma.
Lonzo Ball last year.
Yeah. You like him now?
I like him now.
Yeah. I like him now too.
He's a fun player to watch.
What do you think about Ingram?
Well. Ingram is fucking. I've always had a good spot in my heart for Ingram.
Yeah,
he kind of pissed me off a little bit here and there, but
but he was down to fight. He wasn't
this year. Ever since this year, he's changed up his whole thing, his whole gameplay, his whole attitude. He's got these dirty ass 2 braids going on.
He's got the Nipsey Hussle right now.
Yeah, not even. Nipsey had clean ass braids. He's got his shit's nappy baby hairs all over. Bro, But he's killing it. Because he's like in this like I don't give a fuck, and I could see it. Like,
yeah, well, you could kind of say, didn't he? It wasn't. I don't think it was the Chris Paul altercation, was it?
It was
where
yeah.
he was down to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was right there. Like,
he was right there. You know, and I kind
of swung at it.
Yeah, something like that. I remember something like that. But you know what was cool was like, because Rondo had just came here.
Yeah.
And I think it was like his first game. I think it was his first game. And
it was the first game.
Yeah, and I remember everybody talking shit like, oh, now we got Rondo, we got all these fools that don't even believe in this team, blah, blah, blah. And Rondo's already fighting people for us. I was like, damn, dude, this shit is crazy.
Well, him
right
and
now.
Chris Paul got some history, too.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but
damn,
like,
man.
But anyways, Rondo's a better point guard than Chris Paul.
Yeah. You think so?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think, well, when he was on the Celtics, I don't think that there was a cleaner shot in the NBA at a certain point than Ray Allen.
No.
He was money.
Yeah.
And money, like, he would, I mean.
Like, I hate this. I was like,
I hated that
like
fool, but
guy.
every time he touched the fucking ball. Hey, that's a good fucking question, dog, because you're from Inglewood. You got love for Pierce?
Yeah, I actually do. Got a lot of love for Paul Pierce, but
I saw that fool at Ralph's.
Did you?
Yeah, he was just walking around in his house shoes and just chilling. Like it was off season. It was like in the middle of a season or some shit. But does he come back to Inglewood off season?
Probably not. You saw him at this Ralph?
Right here. So
Really?
yeah.
He was probably doing some shit out of the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't know. He was cruising though. But I was curious to how Inglewood folks feel about that fool because I don't know. He kind of flops. Like he was good. He was good. But he was on.
Good.
Yeah.
That year that they beat the Lakers, he was on fire.
I see. I didn't see it. So here's the thing: is like I didn't do a whole lot of like. I do like a whole lot. We might have to lift your chair up again, Chi.
Yeah. Got it.
Let me know if you got it. All right.
Right here.
I'll readjust his shit. Yeah. I don't do. I see, and that's what I was trying to tell you before. Is like I don't like I fuck with these. I fuck with make sure you're talking to the mic. I fuck with these. With these Los Angeles teams, but like as far as like, yo, did you see the Celtics play last night? It's like, no. Dude, no, I didn't see that shit. So I'm
not from there.
My least knowledgeable team is Dodgers for sure. Like I don't know. I just always knew that I've gone to the games. I've gone to games all the time. I remember like Mike Piazza and shit back when I was a kid, but
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I never loved
Nomo and
shit.
Like
yeah, old school, bro. I struck out the last game of the season one year, and I was like, "Fuck baseball forever, dog." And I just have never looked back. I was young. I was young enough to like where it was fucked up. It was like the first year out of fucking T-ball, and they were pitching, and they got fucking. Young ass Randy Johnson on the mound, and some fool just smoked me 3 strikes in a row and took my team out of the season, and everybody was mad at me, bro. And I was like, man, fuck baseball,
fuck
dude.
baseball.
And I never fucking got back into it, dog.
Yeah. Baseball is a rough sport to be into, man. It's so like the game itself is like very slow.
Okay, so you had said that. Like being a Raider fan isn't just a Mexican thing. Is being a Dodger fan a Mexican thing? Are Mexican fools into the Dodgers?
Fuck yeah, they are.
Fuck
bro.
yeah,
Look at everywhere you go in LA, fools are having the Dodgers hats on.
For sure.
look at the most passionate fans that are there. They're always like the Mexican dudes in the back in the pavilions.
Yeah, in the bleachers. In the bleachers, right?
Yeah, killing Giants fans and shit.
Yeah, someone died though, right?
Yeah, these gangbanger fools, I guess, killed this fool.
That was the Barry Bonds, or not? Yeah, was that Barry Bonds days?
I think so.
Yeah, they were throwing toy syringes out on the field and shit at right field or wherever that left field. I don't know. You fools are gonna listen and get mad, but yeah, they used to throw fake toy syringes because Barry was on steroids.
He's on roids.
So they used to like whenever he was in. Like if you played at Dodger Stadium, they'd throw fucking toy syringes on the field. Yeah. It was crazy. Dude, yeah. Dodger Stadium was wilding out for a second. And then they pulled it back. I got kicked out fucking waving to my friend. Like I was yo, what up? Yo, where you at? I'm right here. And it was crazy.
And they kicked you out for that?
They kicked me out because I was screaming. I think I called him a fucking idiot. I was like, I'm right here, you fucking idiot. and they're like, get them out, get them out. Everybody's on their fucking earpiece. I'm being escorted, like the whole deal. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's loosened up now. I think it was just
kind of.
Really. Have you been to a Dodger game lately?
Yeah, I went to a few last year. I went to a few the year before.
So you fuck with the Dodgers?
I fuck with them. I fuck with going to the games and like
they're fun.
Being in
and
there,
you can get the tickets so cheap.
Bro, day up, like just go on Game Time right now. You get tickets for $6,
and it's fun to sit there with a Dodger dog and shit and chill.
And your Heina and shit.
Yeah,
hey baby, look at the Dodgers.
Yeah, for sure.
I brought you to a Dodgers game.
Yeah, that's right. Sealing the deal, dog. That's right. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yo, but going back to the Raiders thing, like, yeah, growing up, I liked the Raiders a lot, and I lived in Oakland and shit. And
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But when I moved back, LA had already acquired the Rams, and the Rams are looking good. So I'm like,
when
what?
When were you in Oakland?
Huh?
When did you move to Oakland?
I came back to LA 2 years ago.
And how long were you gone?
5.
Yeah, because you seemed like you were gone 5 years. All of a sudden, like I started seeing you around and shit.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I think I just followed. I saw you at the show. I was like, oh shit, Junie, and then we added each other.
Yeah.
And then the rest is history now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I interrupted you. So you moved back, and they just got the Rams.
Yeah, I saw it, and then I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go full force Rams, because these fools are gonna be gone from Oakland anyway.
Yeah,
in fact, California, like you said. So I'm like, whatever. Let's just.
And anybody who's really been to Vegas, shout out Vegas, I guess. But like anybody
curl up and die, shout out, curl up and die.
Sure. Oh my God, old school, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody who's been to Vegas, man, I'm good for like 4.5 days, and then I'm like, yo, airlift me out of here.
You're good for 4.5 days there?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I'm good for like 3 hours, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Well, it's just crazy, man. So like, we'd always go, you get a group of the homies.
Yeah,
you're gonna go get a hotel room. You guys are just gonna club every day and shit, fool. But it just, it doesn't work out like that. It's just like you're like drunk enough to be hospitalized. First night you're there, second day you're just like taking shots in the morning, trying to power through. Third day you're like crippled in the fucking room, running up that room service bill. And then fourth day you're like, we're getting the fuck out of here. I don't even have health insurance right now, fool. What the fuck are we doing, dog? Fuck.
Man, I don't know, man. Vegas is a grimy place.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird off the strip. People don't know that, man. It's like they see all the lights and that shit, man, but just outside that strip, dog, it gets crazy. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's kind of violent. I've seen fools get jumped and shit, like just outside the strip and in parking lots and shit. It's a little wild.
Shit is grimy out there. Remember those videos that Indecline did back in the day called bum fights?
Yes. So
remember that one crackhead guy, Bling Bling?
Yes.
Bro, I met that dude in San Francisco one night.
No way,
yes.
Dude. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's still bling bling. So this was he's
blinging?
This might have been like 3, maybe 4 years ago. I was just walking in the Tenderloin in SF, and I'm wearing a Venice Originals hoodie on.
For sure.
And this guy sees me from the top of the block, and he's like, Hey, motherfucker.
Sounds exactly like him.
Hey, you from Venice? Hey, I know you. You from Venice? I'm like, oh, nah, man. What the fuck? Oh, somebody just fucking with me.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm walking while I'm like, and I turn around. I'm like, hey, it's me. It's me, Bling. And I'm like, who? And I've never met Bling Bling. I don't know him at all.
Yeah, but fools know. I mean, like,
but I know him from the video.
Yeah,
Like, so,
and he probably knows that you know him from the video.
Probably. I don't know. Or he's also like fucking gone too.
He was gone then.
Yeah.
So now he's got to be lost.
He was shitting out orange on the strip, bro. On the video.
Oh my God.
So we turn around. I turn around and he's like, hey, it's me, Bling Bling. And I was like, I was like, oh my God. And I don't even like to celebrities. Whenever I meet a celebrity, I'm like, okay, cool. You're fucking that guy.
That.
Cool.
Bling Bling's a celebrity, bro.
Bling Bling's my celebrity, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what's up, Bling? Like, oh, good to see you. Hey, how you doing, bro? I remember you. You was in Venice. And I was like,
Yeah.
That
was me.
Sure,
What
for
up?
sure. Bling, yeah. You remember? Yeah, it was at the skate park, right? And he's like, yeah. How you doing? Where you living at? You live out here now? You out here? And I was like, yeah, I'm in Oakland. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to holler at you when I'm in Oakland. I was like, okay. Sure thing, man. Bling us. We'll stay up. It was like very.
I was gonna holler at
It was
you.
very short.
Did you shake numbers with him? Did he
I
give
wish,
you his number?
bro.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, holler at me. I was
Hit
like,
up my beeper.
hit me on my two-way. You know,
Fuck, fool.
dude.
Damn,
but
shout
shout out, Bling Bling.
Shout
dude.
out Bling Bling. Shout out Bum Fights.
It's a Bling Bling. He got his
Yeah.
crack pipe in his collar.
Yes,
oh, he's a
dude.
Bling Bling. And so-
Damn, bro, that shit was Napster. That was like Napster,
What about-
Morpheus, LimeWire days.
Yeah, you
bro.
had to download all the videos on there. Share, bear
Yeah.
share.
Yo, I wanted to ask you if it's getting more expensive to live in Inglewood now that the Rams Stadium is being built.
yeah. Shit's nuts. Yeah.
I heard price went up like ×4 on that fucking street right there. It's being built on like the apartment
I
complexes.
bet it's been like. I bet it's more, man. Like, cause there's this place. I forgot. Fuck, I can't remember where.
It's kind of
where it
fucked up.
was.
I hear fools are buying that shit out. Like it's driving families out. Rich fools are buying those fucking apartments, and then they're just locking them for people, and they're gonna use them as like vacation homes for when the Rams play.
Yeah,
Driving,
yeah. And
that's
then for
fucking crazy.
for like rich people that fly in LAX, it's like the fastest way, like,
yeah,
place to get to.
it's wild. Well, it's like if me and you were some rich fools, it's like a family had to bounce out because they can't afford the rent, and me and you, we go in on like a 2-bedroom or whatever, and every time there's a Rams game, we stay there for the night.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If we have season tickets, you're not tripping on fucking. There's a certain type of demographic who's buying Rams season tickets. You know?
Yeah,
I'll probably never get to go to a game. I'm only getting invited to games.
Man, yeah.
If that ever happens,
I went to my
me.
first NFL game last year.
At the where? Did you go here?
No, I went. The stadium's not done yet.
No, I
here.
mean, did you go to the Coliseum?
No, I went to the Home Depot Center to see the Raiders versus the
Chargers? That's a good game.
Yeah,
That's a lot of energy in that game. Raiders showed up, huh?
Yeah, they did actually.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think they did.
Yeah, but like the Raider fans showed up.
Oh.
There was no Charger fans, bro.
Yeah, like the whole thing was like pretty much black.
I love that shit.
That's like how powerful like the Raiders still are here.
Yeah, bro. Well, they'll always be powerful, man, for a couple of generations at least.
Yeah.
But you start seeing like the same way you'd go about the city and see Raiders shit. You're starting to see more Ram shit.
Definitely,
for sure.
definitely.
And I think it was weird. I think because it was weird. You know, it was weird for everybody at first. Everybody had to go through that thing like, yo, man, like, I told everybody I'm a fucking diehard Raider fan, you know? Like, and I've always been down with the Raiders.
This tattoo.
Yeah, I got this tattoo, and these fools are leaving California.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
And it's fucking weird, man. And it's
I wonder
like,
how that guy feels.
Yeah.
I also wonder how the guy who.
oh, they're down though. They're gotta follow him. You can't, bro. You got to at least fake it. It's
what about the
tattooed on
guys
you.
who have famous stars and straps tattoos?
Well, that's a certain kind of fool. That's a cover
That's
up.
a lifer, bro.
Yeah, that's a lifer. Family first. Come on, you know that tattoo, dog. You know that.
How
tattoo.
many bros did you see that on?
I know,
Family
fuck, bro.
first.
I remember.
Fucked forever.
Dude. And how many nautical stars are out there tattooed on
my
fools' bodies right now?
God, I know a person.
That's a
I know a
look.
few people.
That's a look, dog, with the nautical star collar tats,
Oh
like
my
right here.
God.
You know.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the nautical stars or the swallows, like the birds?
Oh, fuck.
If you had to pick, dude.
I'd pick the fucking birds.
Yeah.
I'd pick the
you can't-
birds. I'd put them like right here, like
Yeah.
like all funny.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure, dude. And you cannot have a 6-pack for the rest of your life, though.
Hell
No,
no.
you
I
gotta,
just like fucking start drowning beers.
yeah,
after
I would
forever.
eat more if I had those tattoos.
Yeah.
So it was like half a bird. It was like folded over, dude.
Yeah. The deal is you could never get them covered up either.
Oh fuck. I don't know. There was something against nautical stars for me that I was just like, I can't do it. I don't know.
It's just
man.
it was just too cheesy, too common. Like,
Yeah, it was just kind of, it was easy, but tattoos were easy for a second. I mean, like you could argue that traditional tattoos are kind of cheesy and common, bro. How many fools you know got a ship tattooed on them, bro, or like an anchor with a fucking banner that like is wrapped around it that says like, die the, trial by fire or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like little fucking things. I mean, everybody's got some fucking.
I got that same bitch right there.
How many bitches are tattooed on people? Everybody's got.
I got that same gypsy bitch right here.
Everybody's got a gypsy bitch tattooed on them.
Mine's just not blindfolded. I let her see the world.
I didn't want her to think that. I want her to think that she's the only one, so I got her blindfolded.
Oh, okay.
Because she's gonna find out that she's not like bitches on Junie's legs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be drama.
Oh, I feel.
I get it sorted out.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
So we had to get it figured out, dude. I'm actually at the point in my life with tattoos where I am no longer. I just got a tattoo and it's a cover up. You see, I got this is like fake ass. Was it 5950 hat? Remember the LA Dodgers tattoo or LA Dodgers hat? Everybody had them. If you were into hardcore, it's like, oh, you're into hardcore. Where's your fucking fitted? I don't know. I thought so. I got the fucking Dodgers tattoo with 2 baseball bats. I was gonna get holding it down. You heard me. I'm not even into the fucking Dodgers, bro. I was sitting stupid. I'm
holding it down.
Yeah, 17 years old, being dumb.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, no, it was not sick. And I rocked that.
It's a big ass skull.
I rocked it, yeah, and like and roses and shit. It's gonna look like that type vibe.
Black and gray.
Black and gray. I'm
done with color.
Yeah, I'm done with color too. It's kind of a weird vibe, right?
Yeah.
But I'm to the point. What I was saying is like I'm to the point where like I don't know if I'd ever roll into a tattoo parlor and be like, all right, fool, this is what I want, dog. I'm thinking like a polar bear, right? And he's on top of this lantern, and there's like this desolate field, bro. But then it like goes to purple, dog. And in the banner, it says like shielded by trust, fool. Like or some shit. Like I never want to pitch that tattoo idea ever again, bro. So now I'm to the point like this shit. My homeboy like specializes in a certain type of tattoo. I rolled in there and I was like, yo, fool, let's cover up my shit. And he said, no problem. And that was it. And I rolled up and he showed me the design. He's like, you cool with this? I was like, I fucking love that, man. That looks like your work, and this looks like the kind of shit that you're the best at doing. So let's do it. So every tattoo I'll get for now in my life, it'll be like, I got to like the work, but it'll be like, yo, fool, like, what do you like doing? This. All right. Blast me.
One piece of thing that I've learned with having friends that own tattoo shops and hanging out in tattoo shops for extended amounts of period of time, is that you never want to tell your tattoo artist really, like, you never really like want to boss him around and take him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
His or hers comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, you start off with the wrong foot already, and then that just kind of like irritates somebody in general.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, hey, like, so if you were like, be like, with that one, you'd be like, oh, yeah, it looks cool, but can we do this? And can we like put like 30 flowers around here, and then like do and then can we like knock out like 30 of the teeth and shit, and then make this nostril just a little bit bigger? Like, is that cool?
That's crazy. That's why I don't know.
Like,
and
your response to that, like, that looks like your style. I like that, and that's why I came to you, because you have a style that I like.
That's exactly it. I wouldn't be fucking with you if I didn't think that you were gonna, one-off draw something that I liked. I wouldn't be in your shop. And it could be like, and also like, fools want the cheapest tattoo ever, but want to give the tattoo artist like the hardest time in the world. It's so weird.
Don't do that to your tattoo.
Everyone's
artist.
trying to figure out why they don't have anybody in the world that is down to tattoo him for cheap, but they're trying to but they're fucking hitting up their fucking tattoo dude in the middle of the night, like, yo, bro, is this shit gonna fucking dry up differently or what, bro? Because this nose is looking a little big, dog.
I'm freaking out right now, man. Like, is
this color gonna fade, dog? That's the one, right?
Yeah, that's when fools have to have like 2 phones tattooed in real life.
Yeah,
like, turn that shit off.
Yeah,
do not disturb all night.
It's crazy, man. So I'm at a point in my life where like all my tattoos from now on are definitely gonna be like, yo, man, draw me like an original. Yeah, make an original piece for me and let's blast it on me.
Or like, see this space right here that I have. What do you think about that?
Yeah, or like a one word thing. Damn, bro. Like, I lost a friend. And we used to call him Bear. Fool, can you draw a bear for me? Like the way you would do a bear? For sure. Good to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you don't like the drawing or whatever, still pay that full a little bit. You know, it's not what I'm looking for full, but here's $25. I appreciate you whipping something up or something, dog. It doesn't got to be like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because it's art at the end of the day. We should pay for art.
And fools are wilding out, man. I'm moving this mic up just a little bit.
Are you having trouble?
No, I want to make sure that you're as heard as I am at the end of this shit.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's like you gotta be in a position. Oh, you whipping that shit out?
Yeah, keep going.
That's you.
I'm listening
to
you,
dog.
I'm listening.
Yeah, man, at the end of the day, you gotta show fools respect, and if you want, you know, you definitely want to, you have a choice to make a relationship with a tattoo artist. And if that fool rips, man, give that fool the most painless time possible, bro, because I can't imagine, bro. I try to imagine drawing and having some fool over my shoulder. Yo, what's up with that eye? Yo, what's that hair gonna look like at the end of this? I'd be like freaking out. Imagine doing that to somebody's body as they're bleeding, as it's like wet ink, and you're inflicting pain on them. Tattooers, man, I got nothing but love for tattooers, man.
Straight up,
yeah,
straight up.
That's a hard job.
They have I would say one of the hardest jobs in the world.
That's a hard job, and you gotta love it, man. You can't fucking fake it, dude. You gotta because everybody sucks in the beginning.
Yeah,
and you have to do some shitty tattoos on some people because that's part of the process. And what's crazier than that is you have to tattoo after you fucking somebody up. That's a hard job. Like, imagine tattooing somebody and it happens to everybody. Every tattoo artist, I'd imagine, has done a bad tattoo on somebody.
Yeah.
But it's tattooing after somebody being like, yo, fool, like, this sucks, blah, 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 and going home and not being like, I'm not tattooing ever again, bro.
I know. Like,
I would bail. I would be like, yo, fuck tattooing, dog. I'm never doing this again.
Nah, dude. Yeah, I would like to meet the people who have done that and like see like, so what do you do now?
Yeah, for sure. And it's never that. I mean, that was Julie Lodi. Do you know Julie Lodi?
Julie Lodi.
She's from Australia.
Oh, she's Neela for sister? Yeah.
She tattooed this shit on me.
Word?
Yeah, and I was just like at her crib.
Wait, she's a tattooer?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Wait, she tattooed that cover up?
No.
Oh, the original.
Homie, the original.
Oh.
The original. It was bad. Shout out Julie Lodi. But
shout out.
You could see right here that it got a little questionable and shit. And she did her best, man. Hey, to Julie's credit, bro, she bought a tattoo gun and just started tattooing her friends. So, and I wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I hear about people, oh, you can go ahead and smoke that tobacco out of that water pipe, sir. What, dog? We can, there's nothing wrong with smoking tobacco on the stream, dog. People do that shit all day. Let me know if this Dyson's got you fucked up, though, with the wind flow. Yeah, bro. So it's important that you got to fucking kick back some respect to the tattoo artist, because that shit's a hard job, and shit is always going to be hard. And the easier you make it on them, the easier it's going to be for you. Yeah. And that's all I got to say about that, bro. Yeah. You were saying that you were in the industry, brother. Dude, we haven't even look at how much. We've already blasted through an hour. We haven't even talked about your photography yet. Look at this. Wow, yeah. But let's keep going. Let's keep on track here. Well, you were talking about being in the industry of medicinal marijuana,
cannabis.
Yeah, and you're a delivery dude.
Yeah.
What's that like being a delivery dude?
It's weird, man. Before I was working for another company before, doing like the back end, like just working from home, doing customer service and hearing about people and their issues and shit like that. And, or their problems.
Wait, customer service?
Yeah, for delivery service.
What?
Yeah.
What is that like, dude?
Oh man, it was interesting, dude.
Yeah,
it was really interesting. It was like, man, you'd get people like, where the fuck is my weed? It's not here. And then I'd have to like call the delivery, like the company that like actually takes the package for us.
Break the silence right now. How long does that shit to get to your house, everybody?
Well,
like if you order,
it depends. It depends. If it was like a same day thing, then it could take up to
a same day thing. Like people are like, yo, man, I'm gonna need fucking 3 grams in 2 weeks. Okay, I need you to drop it off at 2 p.m.
Some people were some it was very seldom, but some people were like that. Dude.
Really?
They would be like, yo, I'm gonna land in LA. I want it there, and it's like, well, the best thing is just to fucking hit us a few days before you come. Well, we can't do it like 2 weeks.
Really?
It's crazy. You know?
I feel like that's giving the weed company too much credit, bro. It's like it would be like if some fool hit you up like. When you like, I don't know if anybody used to like flip weed in high school, be like, yo, fool, you're gonna have weed in like 4 days.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, we live in a different time now too, where we have like backstock and backstock.
Yeah,
and shit, you know?
yeah. It's
like,
just
so
not. It's not the fucking folded up zip and the
weed,
sock drawer and
like,
shit.
Like compliant legal weed.
Yeah.
It's like that's like prepackaged and like childproof and shit. Like
Yeah.
this shit is like harvested and then it
Yes.
sits somewhere, who knows, and then it gets packaged like fucking 3 months later. So this shit just literally sits and then it's out, and then 3 months later after that, it's still on your shelf. You know, like
I think one of the reasons I stopped smoking weed is 'cause they figured out how to make that shit too crazy, bro. Like it was different. I remember like smoking pot with friends in middle school and shit. Sorry, everybody, I used to blaze in middle school, but like getting weed back then, bro, and it was like super packed together, and you kind of had to like fucking like pull it apart, and it was super like dense, like nuggets and
Mexican weed.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Probably shit. And then, but now it's like you smoke a little bit of it, and you're like fucking hungry for 17 days, bro. I'm like sleeping for 3 hours. Like, it got too crazy for me. And you know what did it was the Kingpen. You know about Kingpen? It's a product. It's like oils. Oil Pen. There's a brand called Kingpen, bro. And that shit is fucking LSD, bro. Like,
the distillate, dude?
I don't know. It's got no chill. There's no chill in these things. It's like.
Did you ever dab?
Okay, so I'm not a dabber, but I couldn't get with that. What I did do
Have you ever tried a dab?
Yeah, dude. Well, like we'll see. So the first thing before there was dab, there was hash pipe, and it was like it was almost like a fucking glass tube with like a glass plate on it, and you'd get oil. Yeah, you'd get the end of the tube super hot, and then just put like a little thing of fucking oil on it, and you suck it up the glass tube. And I think that's a hash pipe. But then that got more sophisticated with the nail and like the bulb and shit and the sheet, and then it turned into like with social media, there was like the sensation where people have like the Scotch tape rolls of fucking wax, dude, and they're like running through fucking, I don't know. And then there was like a whole lingo to it that I didn't understand, bro.
That part.
It got crazy. Yeah. You a dabber?
No.
Why not?
A lot of reasons. Like it like
you got better shit to do.
Like that shit. Yeah. Like that what I just the little bit that I just took, I'm already like, whoo. So
yeah.
The dabs are like, what if I do? I'll do them like never. But you know,
it's
like
intense,
I'm like,
bro.
Some people want to be like, here, take this dab, and it's like fucking this chunky, and I'm like, no, here, man.
Take that back. See, for me,
give me this little bit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm good though. You know, like I know my shit. Like I know when my limit. And
for me, it was like always like sprinkling a little like keef on top of the bowl. Good to go. Like that was it. Like that was the extra. That was the extra. Once it got dabby, I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought putting like a penny at the bottom of the grinder, you know, and shaking it up a little bit so it loosens up all the keef and shit. I thought like you throw a little bit of extra of that shit on the bowl. Now you're like fucking doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're like fucking raging. When it got dabby, I was like, whoa, hold on, bro. Is that a fucking blowtorch, fool? Like it got different.
Yeah. What exactly are you smoking there, sir?
It was weird. That water bottle is yours, by the way, homie.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, man. Fucking that dab shit is crazy, and I just like I just do it never.
Do you have a rig?
No.
That's what it's called, right? A rig.
Yeah, fool. It's a rig.
It's a rig, bro, with fucking bulbs.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking kink neck, dude.
What another thing is with the dabbing shit is have you ever looked at a rig that's been used for quite a while? You start to see like the orange or like yellowy orange resin that's in there that builds up.
But everybody's kind of got that shit though, right?
Yeah. So like think about like smoking, filtering through water when you're smoking weed is like the best way to smoke weed. It's like really good for you. It's like better for you.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it for sure. And so like I just think about like the buildup that if that shit builds up like that, then what builds up in your lungs?
Yeah, homie.
So like
that's real.
Like, that shit, the bong shit, like I'll smoke that instead.
So I got a bunch of fucking homies wilding out on the I don't even know what they're called, vapes, but they're like the square ones, dog. They're like the square ones with the little tube at the top of it. It's tobacco, like juice, vaping juice.
Oh, yeah, what it do? What?
Bro, so everybody thinks that that's the fucking healthy solution to smoking, but if you hit it, there's like fluid up in your mouth and shit. People are tripping, dude.
People are tripping. Because I see people like go hammy on those.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Fucking
Juul. See, the Juul's different, though. The Juul's different. Juul's got like a little... It's got like... The Juul is cancer. That's the
Juul is cancer.
Yeah, the Juul can't be good. People don't understand.
It's too new, man.
Okay, yeah, it's way too new.
It's too new.
And people don't get this shit. Fool, everybody fucking listen up for a second. So the same way...
Everybody, hold the fucking phone.
Stop what you're doing.
All right.
The same... Bro, did you know Facebook got fucking people who... Like... The same people who design... Like the slot machines to keep them addictive are the same people involved with keeping social media addictive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that same... Okay, so I need everybody to fucking believe that there's somebody out there doing their fucking job so well. Like at Juul. Like there's some fool in a lab coat figuring out how to get you back at the fucking gas station to buy more Juul shit, man. And that, dude, it's worse for you than cigarettes, man. This shit is biological warfare, bro. There's chemicals in there. So trip out on this. I'm guilty of like ripping a friend's Juul or like taking a drag of a cigarette.
Yeah.
And back when I had done that, I fucking... So there was two things I noticed. I would take a drag of my friend's cigarette and just be like, you know, I'm over it. That's like it. That's like as fucking crazy as I get. Nah, I'm good. I would live my day out, dog. Next day, not a problem. I'd hit the Juul, and I used to smoke for 10 years. I'd hit the Juul, and the day after, bro, not only would I be having serious, like, withdrawals, like I'm just quitting again for the first time, bro, I would get, like, depressed and shit. Like, the Juul... There's something different in the Juul, bro.
Really?
Like, there's different people at work with the Juul. It's not just you're burning this fucking plant and this is the smoke from the plant you're burning. It's not that, bro. It's like this fucking... I don't know. Bro,
yeah,
they did this study on rats. I got to fucking... See, this is why I need the young Jamie so I can pull this shit up. But
they did Jamie, where you at, man?
They did this study, bro, where they took these rats, man, and they fed them cocaine and a fucking... sugar additive that they're putting in cupcakes. These, like, today. They're putting them in cupcakes today. The rats had both, and the fucking rats drank the whole, like, sugar, like, the whole cupcake fluid. Like, they're making food addictive now. Like, the same way they're making Juuls addictive. Like, these fools want you in the stores, and this is like...
You know what, though? Like,
what's up?
The cocaine addiction reference is, like, something that doesn't really... I don't really understand, like, cocaine addiction. Like,
well, there's not. I'm just... But the
people,
temporary
like,
addiction of the night. Of that moment. So, I don't know. Everybody's...
Okay.
You know, like...
That makes a little bit more sense.
Okay, so that temporary need, I think everybody wakes up the next day. To my knowledge, I think people wake up the next day and are like, last night was fucking mental. Probably not going to do that for a little bit. But temporary, like, yo, where's it at? So I've heard. That's not as addictive as the shit they're putting in sugars and sweets and shit right now, which is fucking bananas, so that you'll buy more. Yeah, full. It's 2019, bro. You got a fucking phone where you can FaceTime with somebody in Egypt and shit from California. You don't think they figured out how to get you back into the fucking grocery store, man? People need to think, dude.
Well,
so yeah, without trying to get too fucking crazy here, man.
I mean, people have to go get bananas and shit from the grocery store. So like, oh wait, there's that fucking I came for bananas, but here's the fucking.
Yeah, but damn, that cookie assortment looks bomb, dude. That shit looks good. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And I wasn't feeling like Twinkies earlier, but damn, that Twinkie looks good.
Yeah, I try to make conscious decision about the shit I eat because I'm just kind of like mad at the world for that kind of shit. I stopped eating meat because I'm just kind of like, yo, what the fuck you fools doing?
All meat? You're vegetarian?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian right now.
Cool.
G. Yeah, and there, you know what? It's different right now. Like, there's so many like meat substitutes now. It's easier than ever, bro, to be a vegetarian. I mean, like, burger places. Burger King just got an Impossible Burger. Like, they're about to put that. So now Carl's Jr., Fat Burger, and Burger King all have meat substitutes. I mean, and Del Taco's got meat substitutes now. So it's easier than ever. And there's black bean sub on fucking everything. So it's just easy, bro, and I don't really fuck with what they're doing to the animals. I'm not really into it.
Yeah, that part's not cool.
Yeah, that part's not cool. So, and if it's not cool, and like with the animal cruelty, it's just something that I've always like known existed. I think it's something that everybody knows existed. They're just like, oh, yo, turn that fucking video off. I don't want to see that shit, you know? Yeah. But then, like, I don't know. I just kind of felt like I was living with my head up my ass, like just being like, yo, turn the video off, bro. Are we going for burgers or what? You know? So now I'm just like, I don't know. I watched the videos and I'm just like, you know what, man, this is fucked up. You know what did it for me? Faux de gras. You know what faux de gras is? The French cook it. It's like they take a duck and they stick a tube down its throat and fucking feed and shove corn into its stomach until it's like,
until it's fat.
Until it's fat and it lives like super carbed up. They make it fat as fuck, but they like totally keep it in this contraption and shit. And I was watching some shit. I was watching some cooking show because I loved cooking shows.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, faux de gras, dude, and it's fucking wilding out. We won't do it, but dude, I'll fucking check this shit. It's not a video. I'll just show you a Google image picture real quick.
So it's contracted and stuck there for hours, days.
Look at none of this. Look at, you don't see any of it, bro. You just see like the meat, the blah blah blah. Look at this shit, bro. They're wilding out.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. It's French to do. And they just like fucking hook up. They just roll up and they hook the fucking ducks up into it. And they just get so fat to the point they can't move. Like, look at this. Like, just pouring corn into this full throat. It's a trip. And then they just sit in these little fucking boxes. And I was like, you know what, man, fuck this shit, man.
It's like best day ever.
Yeah,
psych.
Yeah, no, it's heavy. And I just like, and I knew it was heavy, and I just was tired of living like, you know, I didn't know that shit was going on. The older you get, you try to take a stand about shit. You know, you're like, that's not right. I'm not fucking with that. You know?
I try to. I've been terrible with my thing, but usually like I like to do a lot of pescatarian.
Pescatarian's shit. Cool. Yeah, I
wonder what like fish cruelty is. Like,
I don't know, bro. See, here's the thing: is we don't know. See, dude, what's fucking crazy is like we know dolphins are smart as fuck. You know, like our fish stupid as fuck. Like, do we know that shit?
I heard one theory when I was like in elementary school. By the way, just to clear it. But
it's all good.
They're like, I think a teacher told me, and she was like, a fish doesn't even like realize that it's alive.
Yeah,
that it's conscious. And fish don't have like conscious or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, damn. But then you like,
I heard that too. Like they forget about what they're doing 5 seconds after the fact or some shit.
Yeah. Kind of like on some Dory shit.
Yeah. On some, Dory shit.
That's where that came from. But, you know, but like, I don't know. Like,
is that why they made Dory like that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But like, but you see videos online where like a person, I think I've seen a video online where like this girl had like a relationship with a fish, like like a friendly, like, I don't know,
she used to come up and be like,
she would like do something or fucking twiddle the water in the way or whistle or some shit or like start putting a scent in there in the water and it comes up
well,
and it knew it was like routine, or maybe it just turns into routine.
I don't know, but I don't know shit about fish. And yeah, I don't know. I fuck with eggs though, you know. And
I fuck with eggs, man. Yeah. That's one thing I can't give up to.
Yeah, I kind of had to, man. I got to a point where like I was hungry, bro. I was just like I was hungry and mad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, well, like, hold on, let's break it down a little bit. Like, chickens lay eggs. You know, chickens lay eggs whether or not they're fucking in the wild or they're locked up. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to buy like Good eggs.
Cage free, organic.
I see. I don't want to
no
fucking do that
pesticides.
either, Junie.
No,
I don't want that. I don't
what?
want that vibe, dude.
You know
I don't
what?
like. I don't like that look either. I don't like
Fuck
the nog.
that.
I don't like the nog champa fucking like man bun fucking pearl necklace fucking or beads, prayer beads vibe. I don't like that shit.
Man.
I'm just trying. Okay. Everybody in California has rolled up the fucking 5 at one point. Or okay,
and
Big
smell that
Big
ass
Sur,
up there.
not that, bro. Has rolled out like from Big Sur, San Luis Obispo, and pulled over and be like, "Damn, look at these cows!" And the cows are like, "Hey, what up?"
Stoked.
You know? Yeah, and they're fucking, and you're like, "Damn, bro, that's like an animal, like looking at me and shit." Like I don't know. I ran with that feeling, bro, and that's all this is, man. I don't, I'm not like I'm not out here I'm not out here at people's dinner tables being like, "Bro, you're gonna eat that?" The same way I don't drink and smoke. It's just something that I do. It's just some Drew shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm doing my part. I'm good. Whatever. Do Burger Fest.
I did that
I'll
to
go.
my mom though.
I'll drive. Oh, you hit her with some guilt. You're like, yo, you fucking want to know what you're doing, mom? You want to talk about you?
Milk's gross.
Milk is gross.
Milk is gross.
Almond milk. I fuck
Oat
heavily
milk.
with oat milk is new, right? That's what people are doing right now. Oat milk.
Nice.
Yeah, but I hear that and like there's golden milk or some shit, which is like, yeah, I don't know what that is. That might be a thing. I don't know. But almond milk I go to unsweetened too. Like, I fucking it does it for me.
Yeah.
It feels like milk. It fills up like milk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You pour it on cereal and it's like
got that thick.
Yeah, it's got
slimy
that
texture.
Yeah, it's got that fucking viscosity, dog. Yeah. It's got that viscosity. Yeah, man, like almond milk will do it. And then like it's like, okay, so like you're not drinking milk and you're not eating meat and it's like, well, fuck, like, okay, like let's go eat at a vegan spot then. And now you're like unintentionally kind of vegan sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with vegan food.
I love vegan food, bro.
You ever been to Sage?
No, but I need to fuck with more.
Culver City. Oh, also
let's ride our bikes there.
Culver City just opened up this new this Doomie's place.
Doomie's?
It's like junk food, vegan food, bro. They got
I've heard about that.
They got like their own like animal style fucking burgers and shit, and like
are they using like Beyond Meat or some shit?
Yeah. Beyond Meat's better than fucking Impossible Meat.
Yeah. Beyond Meat's so good, bro. I had for lunch we were at Palmilla, the spot in Hermosa Beach. I had Beyond vegan nachos. They have Beyond Meat all over that shit with with cashew cheese and shit on top of it. It was cranking, dog.
Oh, the cheese? I can't.
Okay,
no,
so
I'm straight, man.
okay,
I'm
it's just
straight.
because it's called cheese, though. If they called it something else, it wouldn't be that bad because it's a little crunchy. It's different. It's like it's weird. It's like I don't know. It's made from a nut, bro. It's not supposed to be like this, like, melt fucking cheese, fucking like the bridge. You like eat pizza and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. There's some things like I'm kind of I'm
no, you know
Doomie's is dank, and I'm not even vegan. See,
Sick.
Shout out Doomies, I guess.
Who's this Fever?
I don't know, but no, it's so funny. I thought he was in your squad, but I realized that's my homeboy Chad.
Oh, word?
Yeah, but I thought since it was Viger, I was like, damn, bro. I thought you recruited some fools to just stop by and say what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, Fever, shout out, what up? Yeah, apparently Doomies is dank. Bro, we'll set up a bike ride someday and we'll go cruise these spots. I don't know about the downtown adventure, bro, but
man, you gotta try it, man.
Dude, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down with that.
4 hours.
So what do you do down there when you get down there?
You just go chill. Like
that sounds tight.
I go take photos when I'm down there. Like,
I got a little bit of a minor. I went to school for graphic design. I fuck with photos.
Yeah.
Like I was shot photos for a while. I could be like your young Jamie.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yo, go hit this fucking. Do you roll around with just the camera? Do you got the reflector? You roll with lights, or what do you do?
I just roll around my camera.
Yeah.
Man. When
It's a sick ass camera. Is it your baby or what?
Yeah. That's my jam right there.
Yeah, you fuck with that thing. You take cool pictures, man.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
You were doing something, so I guess now we'll actually have a fucking podcast now. You were taking photos of a fucking what seems like BDSM type shit.
Yeah,
what's up with that?
It was.
You good to stay for like another 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Because I think 15 minutes is fucked because I accidentally had let live on it. But we'll do 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is another 45.
Fucking. that's my friend. So my friend Rich was working with this girl who's like she's what you call like a pup, and she's
what's a pup?
So she's this like dominatrix named Betty Bondage, who is now a friend of mine, but and so is Sam, the pup, her pup. So basically, Sam is like they're like in a relationship, and they that's like her dog almost, you know, like they
like the
play.
Gimp from Pulp Fiction type vibe.
Kinda, yeah, but but they have like their relationship, you know, like they're I guess, you know, they have like they're together and they just
they just do that
play.
They just
like
do that
shit
thing sometimes, or
yeah.
Okay,
or
so
it can be like some people get crazy, bro. Like they be like some people they do like they'll be like they'll take their pup every and anywhere, like all the time.
I gotta see some shit like that, bro.
Like
I mean,
all
I've never
the
seen that
time.
shit in person, but like I
Yeah.
definitely like have read about that kind of shit.
I'm not sure how their dynamic relationship.
Yeah, I don't want to
works
speak
completely.
specifically about Fool's because Fool's business, but I want to know about the lifestyle because this shit. I mean, this shit's wild to me. I don't know anything about it as much as I know like the Pulp Fiction type vibe where like they had the Fool locked in a box. Like I know a Fool.
I had like some friends, and this is how I kind of got introduced to the idea in of BDSM and shit. Is
Are you into that vibe?
Sometimes, you know, I do a couple of things, like it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt?
No,
I feel like it would. Like some of it would fucking hurt though, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Damn, bro,
Like,
you a little freaky, June.
Hey,
That's
freaky
tight,
freak.
dog. That's
Hey,
tight
hey,
though, bro.
hey,
But you
freak,
know what,
freak.
bro? I'm a firm believer that like you're only here, you count down.
yeah,
You're do your thing, man. Like,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I
So-
mean, I dated a girl who was a dominatrix, and she was the one like who introduced that type of thing.
So
and
it's like a circle, or is it like there's a bunch of fools in LA?
yeah, like there's like websites that are dedicated to the community and like try to keep it as a community and shit. And
Does it get violent? Like fools take that shit too far.
I bet they have. I don't know, you know, like, but yeah, there's like, I believe sometimes when like a person like there's like people have like slaves and masters and shit.
Yeah.
I believe like some masters get like pretty wild out there and like
Wildin'.
on some
Yeah.
fucking like it's straight up like real slavery to this person, but they're like they like it though, or sometimes it's like
the slaves like it.
yeah, but
Do all of them like
but
it?
sometimes I don't know, man. I've
Yeah,
heard about
accidentally
like,
indentured
heard-
servant and shit.
I've heard about like people who have like one day woke up and was like, wait, this is abuse. Like at this point, it's like abuse, and so
that's
that's
kind of my question.
I don't know, you know, like I don't know, but I've heard these things. I'm kind of like whenever, and I've seen it in person. I'm kind of like, fuck, man, I don't know about that.
Like you just accidentally sign yourself up for 3 years in a fucking basement eating dog food and shit and getting fucked all the time and shit because it's just like part of the part, you know, and you forgot the fucking safety word, so now you're fucking stuck down there forever.
Yeah,
Fuck,
or
honey.
man, I don't know, man.
That's sketchy.
Yeah, and I used to trim with some people that were like, they were like all in like separate relationships and shit, but
You guys were like a unit.
you know, one guy would be like, if you don't fucking calm down, like I'm gonna tell your master type of thing. I'm like, whoa, like I was there just like trimming some bud, like,
Oh, you were trimming.
man, this is,
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you
is
said training.
interesting. I was like, this is interesting, like,
Yeah.
how, like, because and plus like they're all like in cahoots too, like, and I'm like, man, this is so interesting to me.
There's a spot on aviation apparently, like right
yeah
there.
yeah, so that's where I shot those pictures right
Oh,
there.
you were over there.
yeah that,
Okay. Shout out aviation spot.
what's that place called?
I don't know.
Sanctuary
That is, it's called the
LAX.
Sanctuary, dog.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
I had a homie who had made a food delivery there, and he like walked in. And he was like, "What?" And I think it was part of the story, but someone was like locked up in the fucking counter,
Sick.
It was crazy, bro. Well, the story was crazy. I don't know enough about it, bro. I got a soft side of me, so I don't know if I could ever partake in that lifestyle. But I mean, I thought it was. I don't know. I was so excited to have you on because I had to ask you about it. So when you're there, taking pictures, are they doing their thing, or are you like, yo, do that thing you were doing earlier with the whip, or are they just like doing what happens at the sanctuary?
As a photographer, there you can't. You have to ask permission to shoot them in whatever.
Yeah, usually anywhere.
They're like in the middle of doing their thing, and once it like you get it. If they stop and you get a moment to like of their time, you're like, hey, is it okay if I just take a couple photos? And they're like, yes or no. And after that, it's kind of like, okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question so we don't use the specific. Fuck it. So we're not talking about sanctuary. If you were to walk into any BDSM place, walking through the front door, what's it like, dude? Like, cause I'm never going.
You're never going?
I'm never going.
Why not?
Why would I? I'm just not into it, dog. It's not my vibe. I've had the same girlfriend for 7 years, bro. Because I need you to keep coming back on so you can keep telling me shit, dog. This is why, bro. I now that I have a podcast, I am ultra in my lane, bro, because I don't want to know about the world. I want you fools to tell me about the world. So tell me what it's like in there, dog.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a membership card? You got like an ID card? It says like sanctuary, and there's like, instead of like donor, it says
no. I've only been as a photographer. Like I haven't like, even though like I'm interested in it, like I kind of like wouldn't go do that. I'd kind of like just be more one-on-one.
It'd be like somebody. In your bedroom thing, right?
Yeah. So I'm in the bedroom.
Yeah. So that's what trips me out about what sanctuary is. Like, what exactly is it? Is it like a place where the rules don't apply type deal?
It's kind of like it could be. I don't know. It depends on the relationship. I'm not trying to burn that you have. I don't want you. For everyone, it kind of depends on the relationship that you have with your partner and like what you. If you go to places like this where there's like things going on, like okay, I want to be whipped by this person, or some shit like.
Is there like a staff that you get to like pick? Like,
no.
So, okay,
you go talk, meet with people, and then be like, hey, I kind of want to like, I'm feeling your vibe, like. Let me come and spank you for a little bit.
Chill. So is there a cash register?
At the front, like some people have to pay. I think like people who aren't members, but there are like people who are members of these places.
And they roll through for a spanking or some shit like a couple times a week.
I don't know. Like some people just go there just to hang out and drink. And
there's a bar?
Yeah, there's a bar.
Oh, okay. With like rooms in the back type vibe.
Huh?
With like rooms in the back?
Yeah. I think I've owned like I don't it's
that's
not like
that's kind of cool.
Like a club type of thing. It's like more like a private social
for sure.
thing,
like a moose lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Masonic Center type vibe.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so this is why I'm down with places like that, is so that fucking people who have that urge to do that shit don't like go and pick up like I don't know, normies, for lack of a better word, and like do some fucked up shit to somebody who's not into it. I think that these places need to exist so that people can fucking, have that under a roof where everybody knows the deal. Yeah. And, so places
that's
like...
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and that's legit. Yeah. I think that's legit because it keeps people safe. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some serious ass rules at Sanctuary.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I mean, at all those clubs, there's all of them are very, very serious.
And they're not fucking around because especially when you're running off the passion of like a weird kink, dude, like there's probably been some close calls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like someone getting choked out while they're getting fucked, and then all of a sudden like, wait, are you responsive? Like, like I don't know. I could just see like or someone like hitting somebody, some chick hit me, while you're banging me, and then like someone really takes like a crack, like in a domestic abuse crack at this chick, you know, now you're hitting a chick. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Like, where's the line, you know?
Yeah.
That's why, like, I'm sure that
that's like that's the part that's like scary about.
Yeah, that part's
shit,
trippy,
man.
dog.
Like, that's why I'm kind of like here and there about
you wouldn't want
a lot of stuff.
You wouldn't want to go to those clubs in another country, bro. You're gonna definitely want those like American laws and guidelines with your BDSM club. You don't want to go to like a fucking BDSM club in like, I don't know, like fucking Czech Republic or some shit, Russia.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, like hostile, bro. What are you, fucking mental, dude? That's how you end up getting blowtorched, strapped to a chair, dude. No. That's crazy, man. So for you
want to go to one in like Ecuador or some shit.
What are you talking about, man? Why would you want to go do that?
I don't know. I just
shout out Ecuador, by the way. shout out Ecuador. I'm sure the BDSM clubs are real chill. But
Ecuador holds it down in the BDSM club community.
Is that true?
No, I don't know.
Are you just fucking telling me that?
I'm just
for some reason I'm catching like a super like I don't know. Like it's trippy, man. Like within that same realm, I could see like, I don't know, some really shady shit going on, man. So like, I feel like it's got to be really like, do they have cameras up in the rooms, do you think?
I think so.
They probably should.
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, you know. Well,
yeah, because what if you're just like accidentally murdering somebody?
That's like kind of a weird thing too, because like these things are like supposed to be very private, even though they're like open, you know, for like there's rooms where people can see everything, you know.
Yeah, because they might like that shit. You know? That might be like a thing. Dude.
Yeah, and I think that's a part of the thing about it too, is like you want people to watch, you know, you live out your kink or whatever.
If your kink is like public masturbation, right? Like, so if you're like a dude who like has, first of all, can you go in there? Do you think if you've had sex like abuse charges, like sexual abuse charges?
I don't think you should.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Like,
so like fools who like, okay, so fools who masturbate in public, something's going on there, right? Because it's not like they're like whipping their dick on people, but they enjoy like, I don't know, the scene of people like of masturbating out in, you know, everyday life. So
it could. I mean, that's probably a common, but it could be like literally anything. Like imagine the dude that would probably be like that does that and is like, it's not that I don't like people to watch me. It's just that I like to feel really good in front of people, like around open air people.
So like there could be a room in there where it's like a fucking, you know, stadium seating, and some fool walks out and derobes himself and beats off while a whole bunch of people are like, ew, sicko. And he's just like, yeah, I'm a fucking sicko. You know? I don't know. So like, I don't know. That's why I think that these sanctuary places, like, it's important they exist. I'm never fucking going in one. No, dude. First of all, a girlfriend would be mad at me. Even if I told her over and over again, she would never buy it.
I would be like, hey, look.
Tell me that sales pitch. What's that sales pitch sound like?
I was like, hey, check it out.
Check it out.
He told me.
Hashtag check it out.
He doesn't want to do this, so I'm going to be with him by his side. Nothing's going to happen, I promise you.
It's not that she doesn't trust me, bro. She just doesn't think that I have, and I don't think that I have any business. That's the thing, is like we both agree. She knows me so well that she knows.
Oh, y'all talked about this?
Andrew went where? No, fool. We've been together 7 years, bro. Come on, dog. And do I seem like the kind of fools at the dungeons?
No.
Yes, exactly what I'm saying.
What are those kind of fools too?
I don't know. You tell me, fool. You got to down there and take pictures and shit. First of all, imagine a lot of leather. I'm imagining fools who wear solid chokers. I'm imagining that kind of shit. I imagine a lot of fools from the goth scene. Honestly, if you were into Marilyn Manson back in the day, which I don't know bangs on Marilyn Manson, I agree he's got jams, and I mean that. Yeah. But if you looked like you liked Marilyn Manson back in the day, I feel like you may or may not be a member over at the sanctuary.
Mechanical Animals was like one of the first records that I ever bought.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I remember waking up and seeing the music video for Beautiful People, and you're and be like, and be like, damn, what is going on?
And then he made the Dope Show was all like kind of like bright.
Dope Show is crazy, bro. Yeah. But what about that suit he used to wear, bro, where he had like tits, but there was like no nipples, and it was
that
just
was the
like
Dope
this.
Show, Mechanical Animals.
Yeah. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit tripped me out because I don't even think I'd seen what a naked body looked like before.
Oh, I have.
I just saw.
At that point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. How old was I?
You were only a year younger than I am.
How old were you?
I was like, 8 years old.
I don't know. Fool. I don't know.
I was about 8 years old, I think.
I don't know. It wasn't until like I searched naked people on AskJeeves.com.
Jeeves.
Yeah, that I really started.
What did you find on there?
Well, I think the first one I ever searched was Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, the video game.
Dude, yes.
Naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was me as a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
thought that was it. And then I don't remember what it was. I think it was just stupid stuff like porn that would just take forever to download onto the screen, you know, like you'd go to a porn site and it'd be like, no, it wouldn't. It'd be like a JPEG. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a JPEG. And you'd be like, and then I think like the homie had the fucking like magazines and shit. But anyways, Marilyn Manson throwback. I doesn't sound like I fucking had seen a lot of naked people, but I remember seeing that fool and being like, what's that, dude? That shit is trippy.
I was weirded
there's
out.
No nipples, yo.
Yeah.
There's no nipples. That shit was weird.
There's nothing.
There was nothing. It was
not
crazy.
even a belly button.
He tripped me out, dude. That shit was crazy. What was your first record? So I had older siblings, so like I had heard like we had like cassettes of like Blink 182 from the radio. Do you remember like when the radio would play a jam, you could hit record and save it? What was your first like, I don't want to say rock because that's so lame, but like what was your first record? You know, that was your record. That like
the first CD that I bought.
Yeah, that maybe you went with like your mom to the store and you're like, Mom, please come on, I need this shit. Like I need this.
It would probably maybe Mechanical Animals was
nice,
or Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
I had Aaliyah. It's one in a million.
That's dope though.
Yeah,
that's dope. See, I had a sister too. I have an older sister as well, so that all that shit was covered. You know what I'm saying? She had her CDs. Yeah. But the first CD that was mindful, that was fucking the self-titled by Slipknot, dog.
Oh,
yeah, it was sick, dog. Yeah, I don't know what, dude, but that's how sick my mom is, bro. Yeah. She seriously let me walk out of it. The front of that fucking record is terrifying. Yeah, all those fools look like they work at the sanctuary, bro. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy, man. That record was fucking crazy, but that was also the same time like there was the cassettes. You know, I remember the MP3 players. That was like it was a block. You put like 4 songs on it. And it was like a block that big and like that fat, and then like it was like a brick. You could hurt somebody with this shit. This shit was crazy. And then there was the anti-skip CD players that skipped all the fucking time. Yeah, I don't want to hear anti-skip, bro. Yeah. And they're always like bullshit yellow, you know, or some fucking crazy shit. You never had like a normal,
like a black one.
Yeah, well, you had the
black one.
Yeah, you had like the there was the Sonys and there was the Walkman.
The Sonys were white. I remember that.
Oh, the Sonys were white. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. Damn, fool. People don't even understand that there's a device out there, bro, that was just about as big as a CD, dog.
Damn, I feel like we're turning into like our parents.
Yeah.
Back we had a 8-track video cassette player that used to work in my dad's Chevy.
That shit's tight. The Chevys are still dope, bro. And if somebody popped out a banger on a fucking 8-track, you'd be like, yo, you got this shit on an 8-track, dog? Yeah. You know, that shit's still cool, bro.
That shit is mad cool.
Yeah, if somebody pulled out an anti-skip fucking CD player to get this, I'd frisbee that bitch across the street.
Anti-what?
Yeah, anti-Walkman player, dude. I'm not fucking having that shit. Do you remember when they came out with the headphones though? That was like go around the back and they were like little earbuds that stick in your shit and it'd be like a wire.
Those are back, dude.
That. They are back.
Those are back in Bluetooth form.
Well, yeah. Fools are trying to while out with the 90s right now, and that'll pass. Like shell-toed Adidas coming back.
Oh,
come on, bro. First of all, they never left, bro. Shell-toed Adidas been sick. Yeah. Okay. And first of all, but people. I don't know. It's tripping out. What's big right now is like people buying big ass pants too and just cutting off the bottoms of them, like right above the ankle. You be seeing that shit.
Yeah, and there's like the big flare.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. This shit either needs to be rolled up like
roll
this.
It up. Roll it up.
It needs
roll
to be
that
rolled
shit
up with like some good socks or no socks showing.
Yeah.
You can't have that half-ass middle like ankle
death
sock.
before ankle sock, dog. I'm
What
with
the
you all
fuck?
the way,
like
dude.
it's either it's all or nothing. Bro.
I go highs,
Yeah.
or I like seriously. There's like the socks that are right there. If you do that shit, bro,
I'm clowning
I
all
don't
day.
know. You put too much mayonnaise on your sandwiches or some shit. There's something wrong with you, dog. Come on, bro. You know the kind of person. I'm telling you right now. I know the look, dude. Someone in ankle socks right now is like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's sitting out there right now. Plaid shirt, unbuttoned, white shirt underneath, cargo pants, ankle socks, and some beat up Asics, dude. You know that's going on somewhere.
It is.
And
Silver
even
Lake.
if it's not, that's why I can't wear ankle socks, is because I feel like that dude when I put that shit on, man. Like I have no shoes. I got a couple pairs of shoes. I don't have any shoes that are gonna support my ankle sock situation I got going on, you know? Nothing looks tight with a fucking ankle sock.
Nope.
Nothing. So
Nope.
at least
Sorry.
for me, everybody golfing out there and shit, you guys do you. Ankle socks, buy all of them. You know, but it's not for me.
Yeah,
I gotta go mid shin,
I'm not
or I
with
gotta go
ankle
under
sock.
the shoe. I gotta go or under the shoe.
Under the shoe.
Under shoe looks good with like if you got like I don't like them with Vans, you know, but like if you buy like
Nikes.
yeah, Nikes, like Air Maxes look good with the under the shoe. You know, you gotta have something like that though. You know, you can't.
A Nike Dunk.
Yeah, see, okay, but there's like shoes like I won't wear those with. Like if I wear like a Converse. You know, any form of like Chuck Taylor looking shoe, that needs to have a high sock. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't bang that low sock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be an athletic looking shoe for me. I have done the shell toed plenty of times with a under the shoe sock. You know what I'm saying? And in the shoe sock, but I don't know. It's
Shell toes never left though, for real.
What's that?
Shell toes never left.
Shell toes never left.
For real.
Nah.
But
did Cortez's leave?
Nah, man, those
You still fuck with those?
Yeah, I've actually,
those were in the hardcore scene
never,
for a little
never
bit.
had a pair myself, but I bought my nephew some, and he loves them.
Yeah.
He's a little ass kid, little 3 years old.
Cortez's?
He's 3 years old. I bought him
That's
for his
dope.
third birthday.
That's dope.
Yeah, and he was like, and he tells everybody, Junie bought me these.
And
Junie bought me
Did you say
these.
you're his uncle?
Yeah,
That's tight, right? Doing
Yeah.
that for your nephew. I got nieces, and they think one.
Oh,
of them,
actually, he thinks we're brothers.
that's better. That's better. Tell that fool that you're brothers until he's old enough to be like, yo, what's going down? Be like, fool, we're not brothers, dog. You just let you run with
No,
that.
we are, cause like it's Scrimp's. It's my brother's son, so you know.
Yeah, for sure, dude. So
Yeah, you know Scrimp, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah,
it's his
y'all
son.
brothers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all brothers.
So,
Yeah,
and
he
then-
showed up to Anthony's party in a Raider jersey. It was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah, not
Yeah.
too like what, like a year?
Yeah, something. He
Yeah.
showed up
I
on
was gonna go to that.
Script's arm with a Raider jersey. I was
Yeah.
like, this fool. There you go.
He was
Little
wilding
junior,
out like that.
riding out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Shout out Scrimp, dude.
He loves the Raiders,
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
He loves the Raiders, but he doesn't. Is that, you know what? That's the Los Angeles syndrome, dude. That's the everybody fucks with that era. I think
Nah,
everybody
yeah.
remembers that era and generation, but nobody's.
Yeah,
I think if there's a button where everybody was like,
that
"Yo,
fool, he's not really a big sports guy, but he is when it comes down to it.
that's
like,
me."
Like
that's
if there's
me.
anything that he'll watch a Raiders game. Like he'll like to like he'll do that. You know,
I
if there's,
fucked
like,
with
nothing
Derek
else to
Carr
do.
before he got hit.
Yeah.
Before Derek Carr got hit, I thought he was the shit, dude. And who's the fool who went to Chicago? Fool wears the gold chain underneath his fucking jersey.
Fuck.
I don't
I'm
know.
slipping right now.
Yeah, I
on
don't
that
know.
knowledge, but
He's the highest, one of the highest. I think Aaron Donald is the highest paid on the Rams now. But this fool got traded for dumb money. I fucked with the Raiders. Like I mean it. I fucked with the Raiders. They were leaving to Vegas, and as the seasons were ending, and they were just losing games and shit.
Yeah,
That
they
season,
became
Derek Carr broke
trash.
his leg. I thought they were gonna win Because they were like winning games.
They were smashing, bro.
Yeah, they were winning games. And it was fun to watch the Raiders. I was like, oh, fuck, fool, the Raiders.
I was living in Oakland at the time. So it was especially,
shit.
I was out to bars, like, and all these Raiders
yeah
fans and shit.
You know what was cool? I'm sorry, you go ahead.
I was at a bar watching the Warriors win and win a final, and Marshawn Lynch was at the same bar. He was like,
really?
He was like right over there. I was like, what's that? And then after that, he went to the store next door and bought a blunt.
There you go. You know what's so funny about Marshawn Lynch, dude, is I was watching the game. I forget what game it was, but he got pulled out of the game. I don't remember what for. But that fool went and took off his jersey, and everybody's like, this fool Marshawn isn't even still at the game. This fool left the game. Fuck Marshawn. This fool's got no manners, blah, blah, blah. This fool went up into the stands and watched the game as a fan and took the fucking BART home, dog. Like, took the train home, and they asked him about it, and he goes, I really am from Oakland. Yeah. That's what was his response. He's like, I'm really, really from Oakland.
Yeah.
People don't get that. Like, I'm really, really from Oakland. I fucking watch the Raiders in the stands. I take the BART home. I'm really, really from Oakland. And I was like, that's fucking epic, man. As somebody who's, like, got emotional ties to Oakland, you got to be, like, a Marshawn Lynch fan for sure, huh?
Yeah. So much respect for that guy.
Yeah, I think the whole city's got respect for that fool,
yeah,
man.
he just doesn't give a fuck, dude.
He really doesn't, dude. He really does not.
And he's smart. He, like, did some crazy shit with, like, all the money that he made from his career in the NFL, like all his contract money, he like put aside and never spent it.
That's what's
up. And he
up.
was like living off of like his like other money, like endorsement money and shit like that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, bro. That's something to think about, dog. Like that, we turn on the TV, man, and it's constantly like who's blowing up, but we don't think about like the fools that spent all their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Chameleonaire. Remember that fool? Like the rapper?
I just read something today about him. How he
no way.
He wants to invest.
Oh, so he's still got paper.
I guess so.
There's got to be some one-off fools.
My friend posted a thing saying that he wanted to invest in a startup that is.
Shout out Chameleonaire. Shout out Marshawn Lynch.
I think he wants to invest like $25,000 into a startup that is ran by minorities and or women.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's really dope.
Yeah, I back that.
That's dope. Yeah, we it was what was it, International Women's Month, and we did a drive. I mean, this stream is so small, but we ended up like raising $47 for the downtown Los Angeles women's shelter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we do shit like that. So like,
that's what's up.
So see up in the top corner how it says MHA. For every new follower, and I think I gotta make it for every new subscriber on YouTube, I donate $1 to a charity of my own money. Towards the charity every month. So like, and that's like the art I gave you this month. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I'll make like a piece. I'm donating, and it's always Los Angeles based because I really believe that fools need to clean up their own neighborhoods before they want to change the world, right?
Yeah, you gotta start locally.
Yeah,
man.
so I'm always doing something like last week was, or last month was Child Abuse Awareness Month. So I forget the name of the building, but I donated to a charity that deals with domestic abuse evaluations here in Los Angeles, and it got matched. We ended up doing like $72 or something like that. Yeah,
right. Hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I got
that's fucking tight.
Yeah, I'm with it, dog. I do. So when I did this, bro, especially when I sobered up, I spent so much time taking drugs, taking my time, taking everything that I was only comfortable about doing this if I was blowing up my homies and giving back the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's quarters, I mean, I donate all of my clothes. I donate all my clothes nonstop. I try to donate every dollar I can. I'm going to have to do the math. So every month I pick whatever awareness month it is, usually, unless something comes up, if there's like a tragedy or something happens, wildfires and shit, but I'll pick a different charity each month. And I donate, like, so that piece up on the whiteboard, that's when it was Child Abuse Awareness Month. So like I'll make a piece, like a squirt gun. It was like in defense of kids and shit.
Yeah.
So
is that a super subject?
Yeah, it is. It is.
You drew that. You made that.
Yeah,
right?
I make everything at Adobe Illustrator. So I went to school for graphic design. So
I have that shit, and I I can do a couple things, but
yeah,
I really want to do
I
fucking
practice
graffiti in it, and it's just I just can't get
it's hard to do
the layer thing down. Like I know how to
we'll sit down with it one day. It's not a big deal.
I got one of those bamboo things.
Yeah, I got that too. Paint and Photoshop though. Don't do it in Illustrator. Paint and Photoshop.
Really?
Yeah, really, dude.
All right.
Yeah, and fuck with the opacities. So what you'll do is plug in your bamboo, get a cool. You can go online, search brush packs, and you'll find brushes that you like.
Yeah.
Get brushes that you like. Fuck with opacity because that's a cool way to do your layers and shit. And make sure, yeah, dude, and you just do it like that. But definitely do it with a brush tool in Photoshop. You'll be especially if you're trying to paint and do graffiti and shit.
Yeah,
because I got homies who used to hit up walls and shit, and they have a really fun time in Photoshop. As a graphic designer, I don't see really what you would be doing in Illustrator if you're just trying to do that shit. So definitely do the Photoshop, and then once you're done, once you find something you want, hit me up, and if you want to take it to Illustrator, I can tell you what the program is used for, and if it's anything that you would like to see implemented into what you have done in Photoshop, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I've done some things in Illustrator, a couple of
pen tools and shit.
Yeah,
because that's what I work with. I work with because it makes vectors. So Photoshop, it's pixel based, and then it's vector based, so you can blow it up
it's fucking perfect. That's what I love about it.
Yeah,
dude.
it's the shit. So when I design this shit, I'll design it at 2000 by 2000, but I can shrink it down to 5 by 7, 4 by 6.
Any way you want.
And I just fucking I can fucking xylophone that shit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't change quality. But yeah, bro.
I'm mad aware. I have the Adobe Cloud. I have that whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's good, dude. I think
Lightroom,
everybody should. I think everybody's creative. I think people think that it's way harder to be artistic than it really is, bro. It's really, really not hard to I don't know, collect fucking, clothing tags and mount them to something and then paint something over it or it's really, and that's just an idea, bro. Someone go take that idea right now.
Run with it.
Run with that.
If you don't, I will tonight.
So I fuck with creativity, and I'm a proponent. I spent 4 years in art school, man, trying to figure out, I don't know, and you've been in bands and shit, dog. We don't have a choice. We have to be creative.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's no other way, dude. Because there's no way I'm ever doing math. Ever. I got my fundamentals down, to get shit down. But as far as anything, people who are really trying to get down on their math, I walk away, and I don't like walking away from shit. But I'm just not that guy, man. I'm just I was put on this earth to create shit, man. This was an idea, bro. This whole fucking thing, man. This was an idea that okay, it's gonna be charitable, and I was just gonna blow my friends up, and we were gonna talk. We didn't get to talk much about it.
I'm trying to do one of these,
dude. You let me know what you need from me as help, and I will hook you up with the knowledge, man.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it's everybody's world. Okay, so here's the thing.
Because I was gonna do.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You go ahead, dog. I got fucking excited about my idea. It will be quick, and I think you'll like what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Everybody trips on starting a podcast and kind of telling me about it. That's kind of the vibe. It's hey man, if you don't mind me asking about a podcast. It's bro, I think maybe everybody should have a podcast. A couple reasons that come to mind. Number one, I think everybody should be talking and stop texting. Okay, no more texting because shit is getting misconstrued, and we're doing a real bad job of talking to each other the way we're fucking supposed to these days.
Yeah.
Two, no matter how bad,
100.
no matter how much you try, and I say this the best way possible, your podcast is never going to be like mine. Mine's never going to be like yours, bro. So everybody should have their podcast. It's going to have its own flavor. You're going to decide to do music. Your intro song is Junie's song. It's not Drew's song. You're going to cut the fucking shit that you think is tight, not that I think is tight. Everybody make a fucking podcast. Hit me up if you need information. I'm real about it, man. I think it's fun, and it brings people together, man. It's a reason to have you over in my crib for as long as we have. I can't wait to have you over again. It's nothing but positive things, man. We donate, we learn from each other, we tell stories, and communication. 2019, that shit's never been more important, dog.
Shit's real.
That shit is real, man.
Shit's real.
What were you saying?
I just had this idea. Well, I'm actually gonna do it.
Do it.
But it's basically inviting my friends on and like getting a list of songs together that sound racist and be like, is this racist? And ask them like, listen to this part. Is this racist?
Are you? But you don't have. But you don't have racist friends.
I don't. No, but if you listen to a song, so if you don't have racist friends but if you hear something that sounds racist and you're not racist, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's totally racist.
Yeah, that sounds a little racist. Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. But I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah, you should, because there's all kinds of people making all kinds of fucking content, dude.
Yeah.
And there's fools out there getting away with fucking like taking their cell phone with them inside of a grocery store, dog. And fuck, man, what says that, racist songs with Junie isn't going to blow up?
They don't have to actually like
be racist.
Racist or lyrics that are racist.
Take it into that context.
But
is it a little racist?
The sound of it, does it have a race like a racy vibe to it? Like this, is that racist?
Dude, you're so funny that you could figure something different to do with a guest every fucking time.
No, that's gonna be the theme.
That's gonna be the theme of the entire podcast.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking.
But we're gonna,
you could use your camera to fucking shoot it, man. It'd be much better quality than mine, dude, for sure.
What's this?
This is like just some webcams, bro. This is just some of that, like, 1080p, but
that's what that shit.
Yeah, but no focal length.
My iPhone records in 4K.
Yeah, that shit's better than your iPhone, or your iPhone's better than this shit, dude. Yeah, no, this is. I mean, people who are real, like who have productions and shit, put a camera like that on a tripod and then plug it in directly to a computer and run a live feed from that using the video.
On it. Is that what Rogan does?
Yes, Rogan has a couple of those and better mics than this
Rogan's
and shit.
Rich, dude.
Rogan's rich as fuck, yo. But Rogan's also been grinding since. I don't know. I was 5, bro.
Since like we were in our pops and nut-sacks and shit.
Yeah, dude. That fool, like, people are like, man, Rogan's so fucking rich. It's like, yo, bro, if I work for as long as that, if anybody works for as long as that fool's been working and isn't rich,
and
you fucking show me, dog.
The thing about Rogan is he doesn't have one hustle. He has like 5 or 4.
And that's what you got to do, though, bro. Yeah. You got to do like 14 different things, and he's smart, and he's fun to talk to.
Well informed, yeah. Sure.
And he's a good dude, man. That helps, bro. Being a fucking good guy helps. People like, I don't know. There's some people out there like who are just about the clout, like chasing that fucking rich. Like I like to believe like for Rogan, it was like a perfect storm, bro. Like this fool was like as educated as he is, as funny as he is, as friendly as he is. Like everything just worked out. And by the way, this fool's huge now. This fool's over like about to be 50, bro. Like give him a break, bro. This isn't like everybody's acting like this is some baller like 16-year-old in a fucking like a fresh off the fucking factory line Mercedes. Like it's not. It's a 50-year-old dude who's been working forever, who talks about working, posts himself running up mountains. Like this
killing shit.
Yeah, he's a real one, man. And that I like his hunting approach too, because that's his approach to like factory farms are fucked up. He hunts because he's like I can go out there and kill that shit myself. And that's, dude, I think that's legit, man. It's like if you can look at a lot of these fools, like I don't know, I think that they would have a different story if you can look someone in the eye and smoke it, dude.
He had James Hetfield on his podcast.
He fucking did, homie.
And they were talking about hunting.
And
together.
They were talking about bees too, dog. You're right. Yeah, James Hetfield be into bees. Yeah. James Hetfield's funny as fuck, man, because I still see just like a pizza eating, Slurpee drinking little metal kid that just like is like accidentally fucking huge. Did you see the footage of them playing that show in Russia to like, oh my God, bro. Look at I will definitely get pulled if I show it, but look at this. Metallica, Russia. I'm just gonna play it for a second because I'm gonna mute the audio for it so that we don't get.
This is dank, and I'm not even vegan. How many people do you have on watching right now? Does it tell you?
I don't look, dude. That's kind of my thing. Is I don't look.
Oh, you don't look ever.
I don't look. Well, no, dude. Because the same way I'm talking to 2 people should be the same way I talk to 3,000 people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what you don't want to do. Because I used to have it not hidden, and I've said some shit before, and I've seen that number 20 go down to like fucking 2 and have been like, ooh, I said something stupid. It affected the way I carried myself in the conversation. Yeah. And it was a mess. And this is about me and you. This ain't about them. You know,
I respect that.
If they got something to say, then they can say it in the live chat. But this is about me catching up with you. I want to hear about your shit. I want to hear about your shit more than I want to hear about, you know, their shit. Opinion. And that's the internet, bro. People come on, they're like, y'all ugly, you know, and like
that's me.
Yeah,
that's me on Xbox.
Okay, so check this shit out, bro. I'm gonna mute this here so they can't hear it. Look at this shit, bro. Forget how many people, bro. Hold on, yo. We're just watching Metallica in Russia right now. If you've never seen that shit, go pull up Enter Sandman in Russia 1991. Fool. It's the craziest shit you've ever seen.
The pyros are off.
They're Cliff Burton, dude, the bass player. Dude, there's helicopters and shit. Power, bro. That shit's power, yo.
Everyone.
Nah. Oh, fuck. Junie, we did it, dude. That's 2 hours, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Word.
You got any fucking last words for your fucking loyal fans out there? Shout out. Did we shout out everybody we talked about? That's important.
Shout out everyone we talked about.
Shout out everyone we talked about. Shout out Sanctuary.
Shout out Sanctuary especially.
Shout out your city of Inglewood. Shout out Great Western Forum and the Monster Truck Rally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out all that shit. Shout out to the 15 minutes of Let Live that you guys got to listen to in the beginning.
That's so funny.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to have to cut that out because YouTube's going to flag me for it.
Yeah, they will do that.
They will do that. But it's okay. Because
I made a thrice video. I don't think they ever did that. But
you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that in an unofficial video. That's cool. You be doing shit like that, huh?
Yeah. I just got bored and I was like, I don't got nothing going on really, so I'm gonna just do that. And
pulling this up so there's light on our faces.
And yeah. Oh, we're dark.
Yeah, well, we were dark. I usually have these lights on above us, but
yo, what's up with these? Are these like gaming No, it's not even a gaming monitor. What's up with you? What do you like? What's your whole thing?
Up,
you like the PC gaming?
What you want to know? Yeah, I fuck with the PC gaming. But I got an Xbox right there.
You got? Oh, really? What do you run on the Xbox?
I play game. I have shit so that I can facilitate the same way I got a bong so you can smoke tobacco out of it. But I don't smoke weed.
Like, so you don't play Xbox?
I got things so that you can have the best time you can while you're here, bro. If you want to play me Madden, we could have ran Madden. If you want to play NHL, we can run that. If you whatever you.
Oh, you're telling me you had NBA 2K19?
I don't have 2K. I don't because it's not EA access for free. So I like.
Oh, okay.
But if enough people are like, yo, hit me up to play it, I would have ran it. But like, I have another computer behind the couch, like 2-player shit. I mean, I'm real about this, bro.
That's crazy.
I love doing this.
What are you playing right now?
Right now, I'm playing myself with booking 19 people a month.
That's
and
sick.
And shit. Yeah, I've been so lucky for everybody who's been receptive about coming through, and we've had really great conversations and shit. Dude, I hop on video games and shit. I'm on for like 30 minutes and then I'm out, dude. And it's got to be something quick, like Counter-Strike or something. Like we're just point click, shoot people up, and then I got to get busy on doing something else. If I ever expect this to become more than just like, you know, me donating a few dollars to charities and shit, and me like really making moves to change some shit, get some shit information here, then I got to be grinding, man. And like I'm always cutting shit, always trying to put something up on Instagram to promote my friends. You know, so I don't know. The grind continues, and video games are just. I mean, I'll play. Like homies hit me up and they're like, "Yo, fool, you hopping on this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll play with you for a little bit," but I don't.
Then I gotta get back to it.
Yeah, then I gotta get back to it.
That's the same thing with my photos and shit. Like
but you take really great photos, man. That's something I want to say on this stream before we get the fuck up out of here. Is I hope you never stop taking photos.
Thanks.
And I am so excited that we didn't talk about your photography at all, because now we got something to talk about. This means that you have to come on again.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about some shit then.
Yeah, we will.
For sure.
Most definitely, man.
Junie, I appreciate you coming through, dog. The homie. And it's really good to catch up with you. And we'll get some bike ride in. And this was the first time of many for you coming on. So we'll do some shit. And as you develop in your photo career.
And my Photoshop career too.
And your Photoshop hit up career.
Doable.
Yeah, and I got a printer too, so if you ever needed to print something out or something, you just hit me up. We'll get it figured out.
Hell yeah, man.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you. I appreciate that, man.
All right, G. All right, everybody. Thanks for fucking tuning in. We'll see you later. Go check out Junie, though, at Junie. What is it, Junieography? Junieography. It's right there. Junie, I appreciate you, brother. Peace.